Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy StumpD back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we're taking a look at Kid Killer, one of the new legends to release over here on OPTC, taking him into some content, doing a little bit of a showcase for you guys to see how viable this character is going to be in the future. Remember, this is a regular legend, so if you pick him up on a ticket, you pick him up, I don't know, along the way on anniversary banner or something like that. Hopefully this video will help you guys out in terms of understanding how to use the character and how the character looks. So, as a captain, Kid and Killer both do different things as their solo form, and then they have the ability to go into their dual form with their super swap, just like Lord Beppo, Kid and Law, Luffy Yamato, Luffy Ace, those types of characters. But in their solo forms, if you start with Kid, Kid has the ability to apply end of turn damage for 3 turns if you tap with a tandem bomb or super bomb. If you tap with a bomb with Killer, you actually turn bombs into a 2.25 favorable orb instead. Both of them reduce the cooldowns for Dex, Int, and Driven characters. They are built around Dex, Int, and then they have Driven in their kit too. Just like Lord Beppo had Cerebral, this particular character has Driven. And unlike Lord Cerebral, you're probably going to be utilizing the Dex and Int part of their kit more than what the Driven part is. You can build out some mono-driven teams, definitely, that's not going to stop you. But I feel like having access to 2 colors is going to be more beneficial, especially when you are doing stuff like big damage stuff and whatnot as well. But the end of turn damage is really valuable when you have to go up against stuff like Resilience, as you can see there against Dogstorm, and having the ability to turn bomb orbs into a 2.25 multiplier is insane, especially if you're running 2 of them, because you're guaranteed 4 bomb orbs whenever you use their switch abilities. They also change quick orbs into bombs, as well as tandem, I believe, if they have a tandem. They turn quick orbs into bomb, but then they slightly increase the chance of landing on quick orbs, and then makes bomb and super bomb matching for the entire team as well. It also turns bomb damage to 0, which is very, very important with bomb characters, as well as giving the crew a 5.25 times orb boost if they have a tandem bomb or super bomb orb. So, very, very strong solo captain abilities. When you go into their dual form, it basically meshes the 2 together. You get the 200 times the attack in end of turn damage for 3 turns, and you turn bombs into a 2.5 times multiplier. They're approximately a 6 times captain in their dual form as well, which is crazy. Giving cooldowns, giving bomb orbs, like, it's a lot of really, really good stuff, and a lot of stuff to like with this character as a captain. End of turn damage is going to be great for stuff like Treasure Map. If you get content that throws bombs at you, you just use this character as a captain. And if you want to, like, hybrid them up with something like Vegapunk, for example, you can do some pretty fun stuff there as, like, a sub and whatnot, too. As a sailor, they make bomb and super bomb orbs have matching slot effects, and they reverse their own special reverse by 2 turns, as well as giving special charge by 1 turn at the start of the next turn after receiving damage. So if you take damage as a sub, you can actually get cooldowns with this particular character as well, which is really, really good, because their special can actually give cooldowns too. So very nice captain abilities. However, they are dual units, so the best multiplier is going to be in their dual form. However, it is very easy to do that with their super swap and their special. So if you use their switch ability, they're basically going to reduce threshold by 1 turn, which is really, really good. 3 turns in their super swap. They also boost Dex, Int, and Driven characters' orb effects by 1.5, which is overrideable. They change adjacent orbs in their own into bomb, including block orbs, which is very, very good. And then they apply a 10% resistance down for 1 turn. If you use their super swap, though, they turn all orbs into bomb orbs. They give a 2 times orb boost, which they increase by 0.25. This is still overrideable, and then they apply 30% resistance for Int and Dex. And if you look at some other characters along the list, you got like Carrot and Nami that can also do resistance. You just pile up all of these resistances. You can start doing some really, really fun stuff with just building up over 100% resistance. Not only for Int and Dex, but you can do it for like Cerebrals and Driven and do stuff with Queen and all that kind of stuff as well. So, very, very good super swap ability. Obviously, the threshold removal is very, very valuable as well. And having that ability to just get an orb effect every turn, giving matching orbs that go through blocks, it just means that you're going to be having a lot of damage moving forward. As for their special, though, as mentioned, they do have a stronger special when they are in their dual form, but their base special does 100 times their attack in non-type damage to all enemies. Great for Treasure Map. 2 turns of cooldown. Very, very nice. They also remove damage reduction duration by 6 turns, which is not threshold, but obviously with their super swap, you have some stuff there. If you have color affinity boost when their special is activated, they apply a tap timing bonus up to a 0.6 for Driven characters, Dex, and Int characters for 2 turns. They lock the chain multiplier for 2 turns based on the number of status effects on enemy when the special is launched. So, unlike Law and Beppo, this is on the enemy. It can go up to a 3.25 times chain boundary for if you have 8 or more, which is very, very good. Actually, yeah, 3.25 minimum for 8 abilities. Locking the chain at up to 30 times for 2 turns. After that, they boost color affinity for 2 turns at 2.25. They increase the color affinity by 0.25, increase the lock chain ability by 0.25, and then they become Kid Killer for 3 turns. However, if you are already Kid Killer, then you are going to do even more damage. You get 7 turns of damage reduction. Your color affinity buff goes up even higher, and it goes for 2 turns, which then gets extended to 3 turns. It's 2.5, increase to 2.75. The chain boundary goes from 3.25, it goes up to 3.25, which can get increase. So you can do a lot of stuff with this guy as a sub or a captain when using their special. It's very, very powerful in terms of getting the super swap. They're basically 3 turns color affinity, 3 turns of chain boundary. They can apply tab timing. They're an orb booster. Like, they're just doing so much for the team. And they're going to be really, really good in real fast pieces of content. They're going to be great when you have to go up against resilience. When you get very annoying debuffs like bombs, this character is going to be very, very good. They do have a final tap as well. And obviously, being a regular legend, you will be able to max this out without using tablets, which is great. On the final stage, if you have a tandem bomb or super bomb, which obviously is very easy to do with this unit, further boost the chain multiplier of the final tap by 1.75, allows type effect boost further to be increased by up to 2 times, and increases the boost effect by 0.4. So they're going to allow the type effect boost that they give to be added on like Vegapunk, so you can do it twice, and then you can increase it by 0.4. So a very, very good final tap as well for like not a free, but like a regular legend. And honestly, this character is really, really good. There's a lot to digest with them, but as a regular legend, this character is top tier. Like a very, very good unit, doing a lot of very unique shenanigans, and it's a kid killer, man. Like, we don't really have too many crazy kid killers. Whilst they are popular characters, this unit just is kind of nuts. But hopefully that wraps it up for you guys. If you enjoyed the video, belt the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.